What if I told you to control your blood sugars is not all about what you eat, but it depends on an important switch which is present in your gut, which determines how your body responds to sugar. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to turn on that switch using a simple method that takes less than 5 minutes. Now, before we move on, let me ask you this question. Have you seen two people eating the same food, following the same exercise routine? But for one person, their sugars are completely under control, and for the other person, the blood sugars are out of control. And you might be confused what is happening with you, and ultimately, a lot of people blame their genetics. Well, the modern research says the answer is not in your genes, but right in your gut. Because now we know that your blood sugars might be controlled by the trillions of bacteria that lives in your gut and not just by your genes. Hi, I'm Dr. Anshul Gupta, a former Cleveland Clinic functional medicine physician from US. I help people improve their chronic diseases by making personalized functional medicine plans. Now let me share with you the story of this patient. This patient had diabetes for last 5 years. He was controlling his diet. He was going for regular walks. He was staying away from sugar. But every morning when he will wake up, his sugars were in the ranges of 140s to 150s. And he had no idea what else to do. Well, when he started seeing me, we just made one change to his diet. And within few weeks, he started noticing that his morning blood sugars started normalizing and they were coming close to 120s. So what is this gut switch that I'm talking about that controls your blood sugar? Well, you have trillions of bacteria in your gut. These bacteria tend to produce something called short-chain fatty acids. One of the most important one is called butyrate. This butyrate plays a very significant role in how your gut cells absorbs the sugar from the food that you are eating. And plus it also controls the metabolism of your body. And here's the problem which research studies have shown that people who have type 2 diabetes have low levels of butyrate in their gut. When you have low levels of butyrate in the gut, you have high amount of inflammation. Plus it also affects the metabolism of your body and also is responsible for insulin resistance, which is the major reason why your sugars are out of control. And interestingly, it is very easy to increase these butyrate levels in people, and you just have to make one change and that's it. So here's the trick which my patient followed that fixed his sugar levels. It is all about increasing the resistant starch in your food that you're already eating. And the good news is that this resistant starch is already present in food that you are eating like rice, potatoes and pasta. You just need to cook them in the right way. So what research shows is that whenever you're cooking your rice, potatoes or pasta, when you eat them immediately when they are warm, the starch in these food is easily breakable. That converts into sugar very quickly and gets absorbed in your bloodstream and raises your sugar levels very high. But instead, if you do this trick where after cooking your rice, pasta or potatoes, you refrigerate them for 10 to 12 hours. What it actually does is that it converts the soluble starch into resistant starch. This resistant starch is actually difficult to break down into your gut and it passes undigested to your colon area. And it feeds the good bacteria in your colon area, which is able to convert this resistant starch into the butyrate. And thereby you increase your butyrate levels and plus your blood sugar levels also do not increase. And this is not me just telling you this. Actually, research studies have proven this method. Now let me share with you how to exactly use this method. This trick applies on either rice, on potatoes, or pasta which is made from wheat. And first what you need to do is that you need to cook them into the traditional method by boiling them into plain water. Once they are cooked, you put them directly into the refrigerator and you leave them for at least 10 to 12 hours over there. And then after they have been there for 10 to 12 hours, you remove them, you reheat them, and then you can eat them. Obviously, when you are eating them, make sure you are combining them with non-starchy vegetables as well as good quality protein. And that's it. And then when you do this, you're actually converting the soluble starch into the resistant starch, which doesn't raise your sugar levels up. In fact, feeds the good bacteria, which produces the butyrate, which in turn reduces inflammation, improves insulin sensitivity, and thereby on the long-term basis, you will see your sugars levels improving. Now, along with this, if you have this 1 cup drink which has the right natural ingredients, which improves insulin sensitivity and also lowers your blood sugar, then it works really good. And I have made another video of this 1 cup simple drink that can help you in reversing your diabetes too. So today I shared with you an eye-opening reason which is present in your gut, which can help you in reversing your diabetes, which is very easy to implement and can be followed by each and every person across the world. So try this today and you are going to notice in few weeks that your blood sugars are stabilizing and improving all naturally. I hope you like this video. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel so you keep on getting these natural ways of improving your health. And also share this video with others who might benefit from this information. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.